Valley Club, you've been waiting for it for over a year, and now free zombie juggernaut shards are on the way, and not just a one-time thing. They're going to be coming on a daily basis. We got the details in just a little bit. And Omega Red, he's not even been out for a week, and he's getting a rework. We're going to discuss his new buffs, and we got the rules for the next season of Cosmic Crucible that's coming after next week's Ultimate 32. So if you're ready for all these topics and yet another jam-packed Friday blog review, then you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having an excellent day. And I hope you're ready for a busy week in Marvel Strike Force next week. We got a lot going on. We got Kiln Tower coming up and all the events associated with it. We got a brand new Ultimate 32. And of course, free zombie juggernaut shards. We're gonna talk about all of that coming up in this video. And if you get some value from this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell if you want to stay notified as soon as a brand new Marvel Strike Force video goes up on this channel. We have at least 5 on this channel every single week. Let's move right into the advanced copy of the Friday blog post. Commanders, this is your battle plan for January 25th through the 31st of January and January 26th. So this Sunday is when the Ultimate 32 comes up. And instead of the normal 3 days for Cosmic Crucible, it's going to be 5 days. Instead of the normal 6 rooms on defense, only 3 rooms on defense. So it's going to be a little different. I like these. Let me know your thoughts on these Ultimate 32. A little different than we've had in the past because it's only 3 defensive rooms. We've never had that. And what they did say in that road to 2025, that roadmap for 2025, they're going to be playing with the different defensive rooms and different things in Cosmic Crucible. So I expect more of this coming up this year. Now, the Kiln Tower Forged in Fire is going to begin. This is where you can get that free Omega Red unlock. Also, next week's events are tied to this Forged in Fire, this Kiln Tower. Next week's Battle Pass will feature Miss Marvel Classic. And then the events, Omega Training, Survival Training, and Into the Spotlight is all going to start on the 27th, so Monday. And then the Cloak Blitz is going to start. Also, the tournament for the Envoys, the Cosmic Crucible Tournament, it's gonna be a live stream. We've done these in the past. They've been very, very fun. Gonna start on January 30th, so hopefully you could stop by the live stream and check that out. And then we have a quick Rumble Blitz featuring the Mighty Avengers. And then the following week, February 2nd, is when the next season of Cosmic Crucible is gonna begin. We got the rules for you in this video. Then we got some FARMABLE characters coming next week. We have Blade going to the Cosmic Crucible store. The diamonds are going to be available in the Elite stores. So yes, you wouldn't have to wait anymore because a lot of times when we have events that reward diamonds and leaderboards, we have to wait. Well, now it has become available for Blade and diamonds. Now, Oath is going to the War store. Doesn't say anything about the diamonds, so we might still have to wait on these. And Man-Thing going to the Spotlight Raid Orb. So Cosmic Crucible store, I guess that's some good because we can start to get some Blade shards. Oath going to the War store, and that's a harder place to farm. She's kind of been a character that they've been limited the shards on, so it's no surprise that she's going to a place that's harder to get these character shards for. And then Man-Thing going to the Spotlight Raid Orb. He was a very easy character to get shards for during his event, and they gave out a bunch of free shards for the holiday events. So yeah, no surprise these locations for these characters. Now Sentinel, probably still going to remain in the Spotlight Raid Orb, but not going to be the featured character there anymore. And it's going to go to the Arena store and the Arena Orb, and then going to the bump. So the Basic, Ultimates, Mega Orb, Premium Orb, and the Supply section. Ancient One is going to go there, and Emma Frost X-Men version of it is going to go there as well. So if you're looking at the Ultimate store, they should be popping up there, and then also in your orbs as well. All right, Kiln Tower, Forged in Fire. It is going to start next week, and this is going to be the unlock event for Omega Red. Speaking of Omega Red, they made some changes to Omega Red yesterday, and what they say, they've heard the feedback regarding Omega Red Phoenix Force and made a few adjustments. So the special ability, Dark Phoenix Crush, will now become unavoidable. So certain fights that will matter, certain fights it won't matter, but it is now unavoidable. The rest of these are just to make it more clear and to fix some bugs. So what they also did, they updated the description of his special so it's clear on the order of operations while in Cosmic Crucible. Sometimes the order of operations is not the way it's stated in the game, so it should be a little more clear. So whatever is listed in the game now should be the order of operations that is going to happen in Cosmic Crucible. Also, they fixed the bug where the damage upgrades for the ultimate ability were incorrect, so it should be correct now. And again, the requirements for that Omega Red unlock, you're gonna need A-Force, X-Men, and Avenger characters. If you complete 13 of these cells, which requires green ISO 8, you're gonna have enough shards for a 2 yellow star unlock for Omega Red. If you complete 16 of these cells, which requires blue ISO 8, you're gonna have enough shards for a 3-star unlock for Omega Red. And if you complete all 20 cells, which does require purple ISO 8 on your characters, you're gonna have enough shards for a 4 yellow star unlock for Omega Red. And once again, they do say that Jean Grey and Hercules are gonna be pretty pivotal in this Kiln Tower climb. They say that game and character prerequisites, example, this character has 3 or more Immortal X-Men allies. Well, that's gonna be considered fully met during Kiln Tower. So make sure that you plan for this. Again, only 3-person teams for Kiln Tower. And again, this is gonna launch on January 27th, 1 p.m. Pacific. And as discussed yesterday, the Ultimate 32 is also coming back. Now, this is gonna be a Cosmic Crucible tournament. Instead of lasting for 3 days, it's gonna last for 5 days. And instead of 6 defensive rooms, only 3 defensive rooms. Now, the global rules should remain the same as a normal Cosmic Crucible tournament. On offense, all characters gonna gain 20% more max health and 10% damage. And as usual, after each complete attack, gain 1 exhausted, but canceled combats do not gain that 1 exhausted. So stage 1 on offense and defense, special abilities costs 4 more. Ultimate ability is gonna cost 4 less. And that should play very well with the Phoenix Force team. Let me know what you're thinking you're gonna do in room 1 on defense. Stage 2, X-Men characters are gonna count as Immortal X-Men and Uncanny Avengers. Avenger characters are gonna count as Mighty Avengers and Uncanny Avenger characters. Let me know what you're thinking if you're doing on this room on defense. And Turtle Shell, lots of barrier here. All characters are gonna gain 50% max barrier. On spawn, you're gonna barrier yourself for 100% of that character's max health. You're gonna gain 100% damage. On ally death, you're gonna bury yourself for 100% of that character's max health. So lots of barrier all around. This one could be a hard room to clear. So lots of barrier flying all around. This could be a hard room to clear. And of course, this is gonna kick off January 26th, this coming Sunday. And then the following week, we're gonna get Cosmic Crucible Season 13. And we got the global rules based around Absolute A-Force, War Team. They're gonna extend some Cosmic Crucible bonuses this season. And on piercing damage, Absolute A-Force characters are gonna gain offense up. So it's gonna help them. It's not gonna be a huge bonus, but it is gonna make a difference in Cosmic Crucible. Normal defensive rules there, global rules with a more max health and more damage. And then the normal, after each completed attack, gonna gain exhausted. So each of the rooms, stage 1 on offense and defense, striker characters on successful attack are gonna apply bleed. Raider and skirmisher characters on successful attack, if that target has bleed, perform an ISO attack against that target. So they're keeping with that trend in room 1 of having to use your and switch your ISO 8 classes for these characters. Stage 2, Spec Ops on offense and defense, all characters on successful dodge are gonna gain stealth, and in characters with stealth, we're gonna gain damage. So very similar to what we've had in the past. Stage 3, Momentum, all characters, special abilities are gonna cost 2 more, ultimate abilities cost 2 less, so a little bit difference of what we're getting in the Ultimate 32. When an enemy character dies, all characters are gonna gain 1 ability energy. We also have Resolve, stage 4, all characters on death, all allies are gonna gain offense up, and on death, apply trauma to all enemies. Stage 5, Resurrection Protocols, mutant characters on spawn, gaining revive once and immunity. Man, the new X-Men team is gonna thrive in this room. And stage 6, Charging Power on offense and defense, all characters on spawn, they're gonna generate 5 ultimate ability energy, and on a ultimate ability use, apply ability block to all allies. So, ooh, some benefits and negatives in that room as well. Of course, season 13 of Cosmic Crucible will begin February 2nd. So not this coming week, the week after that, but this coming week, we're gonna get a Cosmic Crucible tournament with the Envoys. So back for the first time in 2025 is the 5C tournament. If you're new, the 5C tournament is where 8 of our Envoys clash in Cosmic Crucible tournament in our early access server. The season 13 rules, they are gonna be active there. And the champion, they're gonna earn an exclusive opportunity to collaborate with a dev team. Just choose a stage rules for the upcoming season after 13, so season 14. So that is gonna begin January 30th, 12 p.m. and I am going to participate in this. Now, they're also going to have some Twitch drops. Hopefully, they're going to be active for this tournament. But if not active for this tournament, it should be active soon. And tune in to upcoming Twitch streams, plus to select Twitch streams for our official envoys to unpack juicy resources and rewards for Twitch drops during these broadcasts soon. But I think what you do need to do is associate your player ID and you just get stuff associated with it. I'm not exactly sure how these works. And there should be some juicy rewards coming from these Twitch drops and exciting news for all zombie fans. Zombie Juggernaut is gonna be the next free claim on the web. So what they say, if you have Black Knight at 7 stars, you're gonna start to switch to Zombie Juggernaut shards. So they switched from Mr. Negative to Black Knight. Now they're going from Black Knight to Zombie Juggernaut, and this switch is gonna start on January 27th. So next week, this claim is gonna start. Also, make sure you go over to the web for the free claim Friday. This is gonna end on January 25th at 1 p.m. Pacific. So you have until then to get that free claim. 1,200 dumbbells and 5 Medusa character shards are for your rewards. And the Vendors Fitness Challenge, finally, it is the last week of these fitness challenges. Some pretty good main events, but I did not like this web event that led into this, where you need to spend that showcase energy, which for me wasn't very valuable. But as far as the main event next week, you're gonna need to earn Crimson Hunt Orb Fragments from Kiln Tower. We don't know how many Orb Fragments are gonna be rewarded there, so that is the big variance there. Also, battle in war with Hercules on offense only, or Absolute A-Force on offense or defense, and you're gonna battle in Cosmic Crucible with Jean Grey and using power cores. Also, you're getting points for using Crucible energy as well, or ISO 8 energy, excuse me, as well. Rewards are gonna be some experience, tech gear, and leaderboards. So top 2,000 will get some diamonds for Shadow King. And the web event that's leading into this main event is the survival training again. Don't like this event where you need to spend this stupid uncanny energy. And if we look at the charts for this event, the amount of Omega training milestone points that you get in this event, we're getting 22,000 of these points in this event. Also, you're getting some Crimson Hunt Orb Fragments, which do award you points for the main milestone event. We look at the charts for that main milestone event. As far as the scoring for this, we move the chart over and see we're gonna get your Crimson Hunt Orb Fragments. It does say from the Kiln, Forge, and Fire and offers. We are getting some from the web, and I am using those in the calculations for this. All right, we're also getting points for battling in war offense and defense with the Absolute A-Force. You can get to these limits with just Wasp and Ironheart, so I'm using these in the calculations. 5-star Jean Grey and a 5-star Hercules, the minimum. I'm not gonna use these characters in the calculations. They also say spending ISO 8 campaign energy, which is good because everyone is trying to get to that next level 105, or unless you have already gotten there. But if you're still chasing that, spending that ISO 8 energy will get you points for that. So you can start to make some progress towards that next milestone. As far as the rewards, you're getting these dumbbells here. The energy drink is what you need to get to. That is gonna be at milestone 14. That's gonna be 85,000 points for that energy drink. Also, you're getting a bunch of experience as well. And as far as the leaderboard, the top 2,000 will get a 1 diamond Shadow King. The top 10% will get some diamond orb fragments. There's also some purple ISO 8 as well. And taking a look at the calculations for this event, it is gonna be a 7-day solo event where you need to get to is milestone 14, 85,000 points. That's gonna get you that energy drink. And as far as our limits, well, as far as your milestone web points, you're getting 22,000 of them. Your points from the orb fragments you're getting from the web, you're getting 8,000 orb fragments. You're getting 2 points per orb fragment, and assuming these will count, and I think they will, you're getting 16,000 points from the web from that. All right, your A-Force in war, 5-star, 3,000 limit, 6-star, 6,000 limit, and 7-star, you're getting that 12,000 limit. We add up all these points, that's before any ISO 8 spending and any orbs from Kiln Tower. 59,000 points from all that stuff. So if we look at the difference that you need to get to that 85,000 point milestone 14, 26,000 points from there. And that's what you're gonna need from your Kiln Tower orbs and your ISO 8 energy spend. Now, we're not sure how many orb fragments we're gonna need from Kiln Tower, but we do know how much ISO 8 energy we can get on a daily basis. And if you're looking for free on a daily basis, if you don't have any ISO 8 energy top off, you get all your free claims. 650 ISO 8 energy free on a daily basis. And if we multiply that by the 7 days of the event, you're getting a little over 4,500 ISO 8 energy free. We take out the points that we need, the difference that we need from points for that. We subtract that from the 26,000 points to get to that 85,000 point milestone 14. little over 21,000 points, which means we need a little over 10,000 orb fragments from that kiln tower. You're doing all of your refreshes, 4 refreshes per day, so that 1 free one and the 3 that you spend your power cores on. You're getting a little over 11,000 or 1,100 ISO 8 energy on a daily basis. On a weekly basis, that is a little under 8,000 ISO 8 energy per week. And the difference that you need to make up in points from all these limits, if you're spending all those ISO 8 energy, you need to make up a difference of about a little over 18,000 points to get to that milestone 14, which means that you need a little over 9,000 orb fragments from Kiln Tower. Assuming we're getting a lot of orb fragments from Kiln Tower, but let me know in the comments down below if you think we're gonna get a lot of orb fragments from Kiln Tower or very, very little, and we're gonna need to spend a lot of ISO 8 energy to make up these costs. And we have the Into the Spotlight Alliance event repeating again next week. That again is gonna start on January 27th, and very similar to what we have going on right now for our Alliance event. You do your raid battles, you have a limit of 230,000 points there. All the dumbbells are gonna stop at milestone 15. That is 490,000 points. Between your limits here, your points from your allied supply, 6 orb fragments, and your milestone points from the spotlight raids, you should get to all of these dumbbells, and hopefully you're in Alliance can get a little more of these Alliance, milestone points. As far as the quick rumble blitz, like we said, Mighty Avengers is gonna be the team that you need. That's gonna start on the 31st of January. And as usual, everything that we said in this video is subject to change because everything from this blog post is also subject to change. Hopefully you still got some value from this video, and if you did, leave it a like. Let me know what you're most excited about coming up next week. We got a lot going on next week. And if you want to check out what are the best characters to farm right now in Marvel Strike Force, the top 10 characters, check out the video up there, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day and rest of your week. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out!